Classical Conversations, Cycle 3, Fine Arts, Week 13, Grandma Moses. Today, we are going to make art inspired by Grandma Moses. She's not really my grandma. Grandma Moses is just her nickname. Grandma Moses' real name was Anna Mary Robertson, and she was born in New York in 1860. She was born 1 year before the Civil War began. In 1861, the Civil War began when President Abraham Lincoln went to war with the southern states that had seceded from the Union. She started making art when she was in her 70s. That's a lot older than me. I'm just a kid. But since she started making art in her 70s, that's why people call her Grandma Moses. Do you have a grandma? Is she 70? My grandma is 70. Grandma Moses was a folk artist. That means she didn't have any formal training. She didn't go to school to learn art, and she didn't apprentice under another famous artist. She just started making art because she liked it. Grandma Moses often painted landscapes and scenes of life in the countryside. Many of her paintings are filled with people and activity. Let's take a look at a painting by Grandma Moses called Country Fair. What kinds of things do you see? I see sky, trees, buildings, animals, and people. There's a lot to see in this painting. Her paintings are so full that I like to play Find It with her paintings. Have you ever played Find It? That's the game where you get a picture and you look for all the different things in there. Can you find the Ferris wheel? How about the bunch of balloons? How many white horses can you count? It's fun to look closely at her paintings because there's a lot to see. Grandma Moses painted landscapes using perspective. That means she made some things look like they are close up and other things look like they're further back. And if you'd like to learn how to make a perspective drawing, watch my art lesson on perspective. The link to that video is in the description box below. Now, let's make some art inspired by Grandma Moses. Let's draw a scene in a park. What kinds of things would we usually see there? What do people usually do in the park? Should we draw some animals? Let's think of all the different kinds of details we can add. Let's draw some trees. And I think we'll add some landscape. We'll draw a horizon line with some mountains. And draw another tree here. And in front of the tree, I think we'll draw a little house, because a lot of Grandma Moses's art had houses. We'll draw another one a little bit bigger to give it a little bit of dimension. And behind it, we'll draw some trees. Maybe we'll turn these into apple trees. And I think we'll draw a bridge here. With a stream to give it some dimension and make it look like it's coming from far away. Then maybe we'll draw a carousel here, because I like when parks have carousels. Let's think of all the different kinds of things we might see in a park and see how much detail we can add to make it look like it's very fun and exciting. Maybe here we'll draw some people having a picnic. Let's see, one sitting there, and maybe another person facing them, because picnics are fun with other people. And maybe they're sitting on a picnic mat. Maybe there are two groups of people having a picnic. Maybe this picnic blanket is really big. And then maybe we'll draw somebody with balloons here. Because balloons are always fun. And maybe there's a park bench right here. And maybe there's a big tree on the side with somebody sitting next to it. That looks relaxing. And next to that, maybe we'll draw a pond with some ducks. And maybe a family of ducks here. There's the mommy duck, and some baby ducks. Maybe they're heading to the pond too. Then maybe over here, there's a little boy pulling a wagon. And maybe there's somebody over here doing a handstand. Because when you're at the park, different people play in different ways. What else can we add to make it look interesting? Maybe a sun here. And some clouds. And maybe a dog. Maybe we'll draw a little town off over here. With some bushes. And here we have our picture inspired by Grandma Moses. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my other art tutorials. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I'll see you next time. Bye.